Hello, this is Mark. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. This is your second fan requested Friday matchup of the week. I'm just going to leave it. Francis Benfatto versus Terrence Ruffin. What a good matchup. What a classic matchup. I mean, this could easily be second and third, first and second at the Olympia of the men's classic physique division on today's stage. I mean, Francis Benfatto, he fits right in. Right in, guys. Look at that physique, that flow. One of the most aesthetic physiques in all of bodybuilding. And as we will see through the poses, one of the most underrated bodybuilders as well. I mean, we're not going to tell much from this. This is a photo shoot of Francis Benfatto, but I will be using a couple of pictures in this matchup from this photo shoot because they jive very well with Terrence Ruffin's onstage photos. So let's go to the front double bicep. And the bicep-tricep combination of this Francis Benfatto gives you a glimpse of what I mean when I say this man is very underrated. Not only did he have very aesthetic flow, like a Serge Nubret, like a Frank Zane, but he had the muscle. He had definitely the muscle to compete against the larger men. And with that small waistline and V-taper, I would say he is getting a victory on Terrence Ruffin, but I am not overlooking the edge that Terrence Ruffin definitely, most certainly has in the lag department. So will that play more of a part as we go on to the poses? I guess we will have to wait and see. In the side chest, now we don't have a front lat spread, unfortunately, from Terrence Ruffin. But as we can see here, the lag development of Terrence Ruffin definitely playing more of a part in a pose like this. Now, Francis Benfatto, he packs a punch as far as the bicep-tricep combination is concerned, but I do believe that Terrence Ruffin, he has more of a balance as far as the arm is concerned, with the delts maybe a little bit bigger. But then when you look at the chest, both men to be respected for sure, but Francis Benfatto, his rib cage alone displays those pecs unlike almost anybody in bodybuilding, much like an Arnold Schwarzenegger here. Definitely losing in the lag department, though, I will say. But for his time, Francis Benfatto displayed an awesome set of legs. Not to mention, food for thought here, he is defeating Terrence Ruffin in the calf department, so he's not really losing this one altogether, but I might give a slight edge to Terrence Ruffin. But we remember I do give a maybe more than an edge to Francis Benfatto in the front double bi. Let's go to the next side shot, the side tricep. And I have to say, Francis Benfatto, once again, guys, a very underrated bodybuilder. The flow and aesthetics of both of these guys, fantastic. Definitely to be admired for sure. But when you compare the triceps, much like in the front double bi, Francis Benfatto not only exhibits much more, or just as much aesthetic flow, but he has much more of a punch as far as the muscle is concerned. Look at the tricep. Now, coupled with that small frame, this man is one of the best for his time to hit the side tricep. Now, can Francis Benfatto match a modern-day bodybuilder in the back development? My word, Francis Benfatto, very surprising, and this is what I mean, guys. He is very underrated. And for Terrence Ruffin, I'm using Arnold's Classics. Well, come on, Hawkins, Dylan, you son of a bitch. The chopper won't touch us till we reach... come on. Anyway, I was a little bit too calm, I guess, in the matchup, and I just exploded. So I guess you can't be too calm. You have to kind of release it. Release valves, guys. Release valves, or it will burst out like that. Anyway, this is an Arnold Classic version of Terrence Ruffin. That's all I was saying. Francis Benfatto, the back development, unbelievable. He's actually beating Terrence Ruffin. Terrence more than holding his own in the lag development, though. Calves would definitely give to Francis Benfatto. Rear double bicep, and we're back to the Olympia. No more Arnold outbursts. Apologize. Some of you guys like that, though, I am sure. Lat insertions, guys. Look at this back development of Francis Benfatto. This is quality. Not to mention conditioning. The glutes are in. He has a bit of a badonkadonk, I would say. A bigger bottom, I should say. Not a badonkadonk. Calves, definitely, I respect that in Francis Benfatto's physique. It puts it together. It puts it together with a big back. You look down, if you don't see those calves, kind of takes away the balance, if you ask me. Many of you modern day bodybuilding fans don't really much care or pay attention to the calves, but I do. We're going to finish this one off with the ab and thigh. No most muscular for Terrence Ruffin, unfortunately. And I found the same thing for Chris Bumstead this year. And I find that very frustrating, very vexing when you're doing comparisons. To not have a most muscular kind of takes away from it. But either way, guys, Francis Benfatto, this time in the thigh, I mean, probably losing, but I think Terrence Ruffin really improved on that, and this is an older picture of him. And I think in this shot here, Francis Benfatto might be winning in the legs. Now, when you look at the waistline, the midsection, there is no doubt that Francis Benfatto is getting more than an edge in this one. And if you remember the way I judged this one, you recall that Francis Benfatto was getting an edge in a lot of the poses. And I didn't think that he would be able to take out a modern-day bodybuilder like Terrence Ruffin quite so easily, but he is your winner. And food for thought here, guys. This is a most muscular, just kind of basically saying that he did have one. He was armed and dangerous, I have to say, and ready to do battle and defeat Terrence Ruffin had he had a most muscular ready to hit. And I get, okay, we get it, Francis. We get it, Francis Benfatto. He is showing his le front lat spread, hein? You take a look at the Frenchman, hein? Est-ce que je peux aller à toilette, hein? Yes, le poisson, le poisson, le poisson. Poisson means fish. Anyway, guys, they eat a lot of poisson in the world of bodybuilding for sure. Chicken too. Hit thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your request in too. Have a great day.